go gree. Nigerian government, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Nigerian government, we no go gree.
Intelligent Nigerian students have been kept into a sit-at-home situation for more than 3 months. And what the federal government has only done is to show an apathetic attitude. The current Speaker of the House, what he had to say in respect of our plight is that we should not disrupt the election process. That is, I mean, heart-rending.
I want to thank you for this peaceful demonstration, at least to let the public know that what is being done to you, you don't like it.
End this strike for good. The students, we are tired. We want to go back to the classroom.
Yes, right now we are in front of Imo State University, where we usually have students around here for their studies. They usually move in and out. There used to be a lot of activities around this end, but now everywhere is deserted as a result of the industrial action by Academic Staff Union of Universities in Nigeria. Now there are no students around here. Everywhere is so dry. So we are going to go inside to tell you more about it. Come along with us.
I'm not happy about it, because how can a student, let me take for instance, my course is 4 years course and I'm supposed to be graduating in 4 years time, and because of this ASUU strike, it's really going to affect me.
A lot of ways that it's affecting us as students, like our exams that we're supposed to write for, I don't know, I'm in journal level, I'm supposed to be in 400 level now, so it's really affecting us. It's most of the students are getting dumber by the day.
It's been really bad because many of us, we want to move on with our lives. We want to go to the next phase of our life. And it's just like we are stuck. We can't go back. We can't go front. You get some of us, we just want to graduate, write our exams and serve or do something else, get a good paying job. And it's not really, though, yeah, most of us are working and we're trying to get a skill, trying to keep busy and be productive. But that doesn't mean that we want to stay like this forever. We want to still move on. We want to still do things. We still have plans. So I call on the federal government, the Ministry of Education, to please do something so that students can go back to school.
They have to compromise, they just have to compromise for our sake, because we're actually the one receiving it. We are the receiving end and we are the one suffering it. So they just have to come together, lay down their arms and find a level playing ground to help us, the students.
Right here in Federal University of Technology, the situation is the same, and we're right here at School of Biological Science here in Futo, and we could not meet any student as usual that they usually move around for their academic activities. Everywhere is quiet and dry as ever as a result of the industrial action by Academic Staff Union of Universities here in Nigeria.
It is affecting our business, so because it's inside there that we got what we used to feed our family. So since there we are on strike, the thing is affecting us.
We are not doing anything. I just came because of somebody called me. Since I have not been coming, so there's no business. We are not been doing any business. So I'm trying to go outside the school and do another business because there's no work. Students are not coming.
My view is that it's unfortunate. First of all, shouldn't have been. And we keep saying the same thing all over, even as a member of ASUU. It is rather sad that we have to embark on strikes over the years for the same reasons. Basically, funding, taking care of the welfare and the university system and education generally. It's been rather unfortunate to allow a situation like this to happen and then to drag on. That's the unfortunate side of it again, that it has had to linger beyond this kind of tolerance. From all points of view, it's not something that should be treated as if it doesn't matter. Maybe it doesn't look like an emergency to some people because it's not killing people directly. But definitely the effect is very killing, it's deadly, affecting a whole system, a whole segment of public universities, and everybody is involved one way or the other. The university system, if it were alive, seems to be dying gradually. And then it looks like we're just watching. We keep talking about it and shouting, and it seems there's nothing. So I think my view is that, first of all, we shouldn't have any such strikes happening. And it's the same reason all the time. And now when you sign an agreement with the government, we're talking about 2009 agreement, and it was signed, then what stops the implementation? Even if there's a new government, of course, it's government. There should be a continuum. So it wasn't necessary signing an agreement to call off a long strike, and then after that, government will go back on it as if nothing happened, and expecting that the system will work. So it is not good for our country, because those of us who have decided to be here, we have alternatives. We could be elsewhere. Many of us have run away. But if we all run away, what's going to happen? We don't want to run away from our country. We want to stay here and do the best for the society. Public universities are for the larger masses of the less privileged.
We embark on strike when there is obvious infringement on our welfare needs. And not just when there is obvious infringement, when we have failed to resolve these issues through ordinary engagements. When matters come to a head, ASUU will embark on strike. So, for the sake of emphasis, this current strike is on the renegotiation of a 2009 agreement, signing and implementing that renegotiated agreement, university autonomy, revitalization of the university system, and of course, the adoption of a UTAS as a payment system. These are the issues. And it may interest you to know that these issues have been before the federal government without being resolved. Take, for instance, this 2009 agreement. 2009 is some 13 years away. It is quite unfortunate that a course of study that could have taken 4 years is now taking 6, 7, 8 years.
Or more.
Still counting.
Not only that, some of them will graduate not being good in what they studied.
There you are. In fact, in the first place, you were asking me, what do we do to the students who ought to have graduated? We are not interested in just issuing certificates. We as ASUU are interested in making sure that what we graduate, who we graduate, the products we put out there from the average towers to town will be able to compete with any product of any other university in the world. If we go by this way, where there is no laboratories, the departments are poorly fitted, if we put a blind eye on this present scenario, where the public secondary schools, the public primary schools are all gone, it remains the public universities to go that way. If we put a blind eye to this, then you cannot be sure of what the quality of students we are graduating.
Session panels have been done in all places. The White Paper Committee has finished. They have drawn their report, and by May 17th, the White Paper will be released. Adamu, who had specifically asked me to come and plead for your forgiveness. That is as if your employer, Federal Ministry of Education, has abandoned you. Issues contrived to make it look that way. That's the picture.
All right, viewers, you've heard it all there. The classrooms are locked, the faculties are also locked, and the students are nowhere to be found. There's a saying that goes this way, that when two elephants fight, it is the grass that suffers it. In this case, it is the students that suffer all of this. I am appealing to the federal government to look at this matter and address whichever grievances that they are having with ASUU. And ASUU, on their part, should consider that the students, their future is at stake. This strike of a thing has been happening over 30 years back, and it is no longer funny in the academic section of this country. Please like our post, share, and follow us on all our social media platforms. My name is Olama Vivian Chinana. I'll see you again next week.